Marcus Aurelius wasn't just any Roman boy. Even as a teenager, he was drawn to the life of the mind. While others sought luxury, Marcus preferred simplicity. In his quiet study, surrounded by scrolls, he devoured the teachings of Stoicism. The idea that virtue and self-control were the highest goods resonated deeply with him. Fate had greater plans for Marcus. Adopted by his uncle, Emperor Antoninus Pius, he was groomed for the throne. Under the watchful eyes of philosophers and politicians, Marcus learned the art of ruling. Unlike most heirs, he embraced his lessons humbly, seeing leadership as a duty, not a privilege. The Roman Empire was no paradise. Beneath its glittering temples and bustling markets, political intrigue and unrest simmered. Marcus inherited a world teetering on the edge. Barbarian threats, a fragile economy, and scheming senators made the task of ruling an overwhelming one. When Marcus ascended to power in 161 AD, peace wasn't an option. The Parthians attacked from the east, forcing the philosopher to become a warrior. Despite his distaste for violence, Marcus donned armor and led Rome's legions into battle. He fought not for glory, but for the safety of his people. During these grueling campaigns, Marcus found solace in his journal. By the dim light of a campfire, he wrote meditations, a private diary filled with reflections on life, duty, and mortality. It was his way of staying grounded, a reminder to himself to remain virtuous even amid chaos. Unlike most generals, Marcus didn't revel in conquest. Inside his war tent, he was a philosopher in command, urging reason and strategy over brute force. His generals marveled at how this quiet, thoughtful man could inspire loyalty and courage in an army. As if war wasn't enough, a deadly plague swept through the empire. Known later as the Antonine Plague, it claimed millions of lives. Marcus worked tirelessly, providing aid and maintaining stability. While others saw divine punishment, Marcus saw it as a test of resilience. Amid his responsibilities, Marcus had another challenge. His son, Commodus. He tried to mold Commodus into a virtuous ruler, but the boy was impulsive and self-indulgent. Marcus hoped his wisdom would guide Commodus, but the cracks in their relationship hinted at a troubled legacy. In the snowy forests of Germania, Marcus faced one of his toughest wars. The Germanic tribes pushed Rome to its limits. Marcus, weary yet steadfast, led his troops with courage, embodying the stoic belief that duty must prevail over personal hardship. After decades of service, Marcus's journey ended far from the comforts of Rome. In 180 AD, he died on the frontier, surrounded by loyal advisors. True to his philosophy, he accepted death calmly, viewing it as a natural part of life's cycle. Marcus left behind more than a secure empire. His writings, collected as meditations, offered timeless wisdom. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. These words, meant for himself, have inspired generations. Centuries later, Marcus Aurelius's equestrian statue still stands in Rome. Tourists marvel at the serene face of the philosopher king, a leader who showed the world that power and wisdom can coexist. Though the Roman Empire would crumble after his death, Marcus's legacy endured. His life reminds us that even in the most turbulent times, we can strive for virtue and wisdom. As the sun sets over ancient Rome, his example shines brightly, a beacon of hope for humanity.